So the real question
Hey everybody,
is,
welcome back to
I tried
multiplayer. I'm just gonna talk over you because
Don't!
If I have to use the video editor
Don't!
on YouTube one time because of your bullshit, I swear
do you
to
mean
God,
my bullshit?
I have become well versed at the YouTube.
What are you
video
talking
editor.
about? You're using a video editor because I wanted to talk over your intro. Suck it.
You don't do that. You don't do any editing.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
had to use the YouTube video editor to piece some
One
shit
time.
together.
One
time for your shit, one time for Mathis's shit, one time for Nick's shit. I'm becoming, I can put that shit on my resume as having some affinity for the YouTube video editor now.
So 1 + 1 + 1 is 20, basically.
Well,
You make it.
plus one times I plan to live forever, so
God.
infinity.
You seem really salty about this.
The YouTube video editor will do this to anybody.
It's pretty bad.
Well, the YouTube video editor is like an absolute 100% last resort. Like you have no other choices, and you, it's awful. It's like a modern day torture device. It's real bad.
It's worse than like 2005 era Windows Movie Maker.
It's bad, man. It's bad. Windows Movie Maker. That's like my first YouTube videos were made on that shit right there.
Yeah, man.
And exported in the file sizes that I need.
.wpm, it's the best file size, or the best file type.
Back when my videos had to be 10 minutes or less or whatever it was.
No, you could go. They said 10, but actually let you go up to 11.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
My StarCraft casts were split into 2 or 3 videos sometimes for one game.
Reformation has started.
Yep, I saw.
Roomba, you gonna convert?
It started a long time ago. You're talking about the second phase.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
The Reformation branch.
you know, it's a
Whatever.
real.
I don't care about those stupid heathen religions anyway.
Yeah, it's a real shame this game is in 3D.
I know it should have been 2D pixel art. Would
Just
so much
throw it
better.
in the pile with the rest of the 3D games.
Dude, I don't think EU4 was $40. Well, I mean, I didn't pay $40 for it, of course. We got it for free.
Right,
However,
but still.
I've only got 400 hours out of it. I'm starting to think that that's not really that good of a
I've seen it
value.
cheaper on
Sure.
Steam.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe you only bought it for 65% off.
Have you
Just
seen
waited.
it when it was on sale for 75% off? During the Christmas sale, it was 80% off. Okay.
Yeah. These scumbags trying to take our money
God.
to make
I
some
lost
games that we
another
play.
battle. Like,
You still? I forgot you're
Oh
still
no,
in
in
the
your war against the Nupe?
yeah, I lost a battle against Crete and Nupe, and I'm just like, you know what? Take it.
I don't
I don't
even know if
care.
it's Nupe. Just that Noop sounded stupid. No, if
I'm doing-
it turns out it's Noop, I'm gonna feel real bad.
Look,
Yeah,
all I know
it
is
sounds very silly.
Liège is in a coalition against me, and they're being sieged by rebels. So I'm not concerned anymore.
It's so stupid. If the coalition had not fired, Liège was just about to accept vassalization. And,
Oh,
like,
no.
I had also Yao as a vassal.
Yao
Naples
Ming
and
was
Makassar
there?
were part of my country. It's pretty racist, Mathis.
Don't even. I don't need that shit.
Why?
That was not racist.
You didn't
I
know
didn't
Mathis is a racist, man.
I
God
didn't say it.
damn it.
It's true.
Don't. It's a running
correct.
joke that's eventually just gonna
It's,
eke into
it's a
all my
running
videos.
joke for a reason.
It's
Apparently.
not. That's not. That wasn't racist.
Sounds like something a racist would say.
Oh dear lord, here we go. Serbia's civil war. That's another person who's in a coalition against me. Sucks for you guys.
I can get exactly 100% overextension in this peace deal.
That's nice.
It's excellent.
Turns me on a little
And
bit.
taking all their gold brings me to 99 war score. If only it had been 100.
I'm a little hard thinking about it.
I know.
Well, I'm not going to switch to Reformed because we've already learned that there aren't going to be any centers of Reformation over here.
Yeah.
Apparently, they can't exist in the New World. I don't know if that was a comment I read somewhere or something else, but
Can always trust
the
the
UI
comments.
should tell you that.
It really should. All right. Meanwhile, I have to reorganize my armies because I'm about to have to go fight some rebels.
Damn dirty rebels.
I know,
It's a
right?
Bad week, man.
You have good weeks, you have bad weeks. I expect my good stretch to not last much longer myself.
I thought we turned the corner after that war, but that predatory Nupe war is absolute malarkey. Very displeased.
Malarkey.
Yeah, you got host. Although, on the other hand, good on them. Good on the AI. I love them taking out all this Bangladesh territory resulted in basically no AE, except from fucking Takeda. Who are you and why are you AEing as me? You're on the other side of Africa. You share. Well, you're animist. Maybe that's what's going on there.
Dirty animus.
Did you know
Wow.
that you can see the
It's racist,
progress
Mathis.
of another country's like conversion if you hover over their tooltip?
Of like a province?
Yeah,
I
like
did
click
not
on
know that.
if you find Bogota, go to Bogota.
Don't tell me what to do. Bogota.
I want to see if it's just because they're my protectorate or if because I'm just looking in the right spot. And you
Where's-
hover
there
over
it
the
is.
hover
Yeah.
over the little pig.
85.9,
Yeah.
86%. Yeah.
Is it just me? You shouldn't be able to see that.
Well, I mean,
that-
why wouldn't that be public knowledge, man? There's missionaries working somewhere making the news. People are
'Cause you
going
can't
burning
see-
down some temples.
You can't see core progress.
Yeah, well, I think they should show core progress. I mean, you're like literally planting your flag somewhere and saying, officially, this is mine. That sounds like the sort of thing that should be explicitly public.
Yeah. Well, don't get me started because that's the thing. Like you can see it in your vassals, but you can't see it in your colonial nations, which is stupid. Which makes no sense. Same thing with personal unions. Personal unions are separate countries. So you can't see it. But vassals, you can.
Yeah, that's a little silly. Although
So,
most people probably don't care.
We didn't comment on it, but the mods totally crashed the ledger. Oops.
I was trying to spare you the embarrassment.
Yeah,
It's nice.
I'm proud of you for owning up, man.
Well,
I wasn't gonna
that
rake you
doesn't-
over the coals for it.
I'm still using the mods. I'm just not going to go to the ledger. but also,
You'll
I
only
already
get so
sent a
much ground.
message- I already sent a message to the guy who makes the better UI mod to see if we can get it fixed. Because I'm pretty sure it's the better UI that changes fonts and stuff.
Right?
I think you're right, Quill. I think it's like a bounding issue of the text or something in the ledger. Because some of those trade notes have really long names.
Yeah, well, I just know that when you use like the bigger diplomacy views and things, and if there's a patch that makes a little tweak, because some of the SIs are hard coded, they don't seem to have like a flexible UI box model system.
Yeah, I asked Wiz to make everything dynamic, and he said it could be done, but he hasn't started on it apparently.
Could be done.
I mean, there's nothing worse in game development than UI shit. It's such an annoying pain in the ass. It's
Nice.
unbelievable. It's not fun, and it's like just a lot of work, even though it's like something that's very important. So I think that's why it sort of gets left by the wayside, especially something like, dynamically resizing boxes that don't look like shit. Especially as coming from a web designer, like web developer background, which I have, like you can either make something look good or you can make something like work on all kinds of screen sizes. Putting the two together is like, ugh, you can do it, but it takes you so much goddamn time. I'm just gonna use tables. That's why as a web designer, I just use tables for everything.
Have a good time there, Mathis?
Yeah, the song is
Yeah,
really
sorry,
revving me up.
Was Quill boring you with his technical explanation?
I started
of,
singing at
Exactly.
the end of his explanation. okay?
No.
Quill's
During
15
and over
years
top
of job experience. It's not enough
Sorry,
intellectual stimulation for
We
you.
all have to bitch about something.
We play video games for a living.
I like hearing a little bit of the stuff
Whoa.
from the inside.
Can you guys hear
man.
that?
No.
Good. Okay.
Oh, now I can.
You can hear that?
It's sort of dun 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 dun. It's so far in the background.
Okay,
now.
good.
What is it? Are you being arrested?
No, it's
Parade?
my automatic litter box going off.
You have a litter box.
I have an
wasn't aware you were
automatic
using
litter
one of
box. Cat goes pissed or shit, and
Oh,
3 minutes later it
oh.
spins and cleans itself.
That's
I
pretty
thought you
cool.
were-
Yeah, that thing was unnecessarily expensive that Carrie was totally set on getting. I think this thing was like
But you
three-
don't have to clean it. You just gotta empty it.
Yeah, we empty it once a week. It spins and empties all the crap into a little bin underneath. It's not like the rake one. It goes in a circle. It's really good, but it costs like $350.
Wow. I think the rake one just generates huge clumps of kitty litter. It doesn't really help.
Yeah,
the
and it gets
situation.
stuck sometimes.
We got one that looks like. I'm trying to think of what the name for the furniture even is. Something that you would put blankets in. It's not a linen closet, but
Like a
you know,
hamper? No, not a hamper, but yeah.
you could sit on it as if it were a bench, but then also you can lift it up and there's blankets inside. But ours actually has like a 2-compartment litter box where like the cats go in and there's like a waiting room and then there's the litter box.
That's awesome. You give
The
your
idea
cats
is
a
that
waiting
in the
room.
waiting room, they like clean off their paws, but whether or not that actually works that way, you know,
Yeah,
As
you're
opposed to
giv-
carting litter all over the house, yeah.
exactly, yeah.
I love like
And-
it took. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, we live in like a studio apartment, so we had like the litter box just out in the open. We're like,
Yeah.
it would be nice to not have that, to not smell that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like this one a lot because like as soon as it's done and like it's pressure sensitive, so once the cats leave, gives the cats 3 minutes to get away, whatever, get a distance, and then it'll just start spinning, cleaning itself, then rotating back.
Yeah, because if that goes off one time when the cat's nearby, the cats are never using that again.
Yeah. Well, this cat in particular, like when it goes off, she comes by and sits and watches it.
Oh, really?
She's like, "What's going on with this thing?" But she loves it because she knows it's clean. Because it's clean after every time they use it now. So she's like totally down.
This is what our EU4 series has become.
I was just gonna comment on it. It's like, what are we talking about? Like,
Kate was interested in picking it up. I told her how much it was, and then she was like, "Never mind."
Yeah, that's probably why we ended up getting this like furniture litter box instead.
I
Thanks
don't have
lot,
a litter
man.
box. I don't have one. I don't have a cat. But if I did have a cat, that sounds really cool.
Cats are mostly pretty great. They have their moments, like at 3 o'clock in the morning when they decide they want to run around the house. But other than that, they're great.
I have looming disaster, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
For what?
40% towards internal conflicts.
Well, that one's not too bad.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I have not enough religious unity and not enough stability right now.
It really hurts your goods produced. It messed me up. I was playing as the Aztecs, and it's harsh.
I
But-
think I'll be able to stabilize soon. I just have to finish burning off a little overextension. Although, I guess I could just save up for stability.
I'm in a good spot right now. So I don't feel bad for you.
Okay, good. Excellent.
This
I'm glad we...
my coalition members who are against me are all like in civil war right now, so it's great. I'm gonna gain 0.5 inflation. And then I'm just gonna automatically wait, what? Oh, they're building a marketplace. Okay, never mind. Hurry up, marketplace. Yeah, it's like only take like a day to build.
Probably better to destroy your opponent's army rather than carpet siege them, right?
Yes, pretty much always, yeah.
All right.
Amazing.
Just
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you're pretty much they're gonna come back and they're gonna fight you and you're gonna have to break all your sieges.
Yeah.
So get it done, do it right once, and then you can carpet siege.
Burner, burner, burner,
We can hear that, you know.
no one was saying anything, so I was just singing.
So I went and hired a -2 on rest guy. You know, like died the month after.
-3.
-3, whatever.
Was he old?
It's like, probably. I didn't check his age. But I was like, oh, this will help. And he was like a level 3 guy. So I'm like, well, I mean, it kind of sucks. But now, so I spent all that money.
Yeah, you
Died.
just threw money at him, and then he was like, "Thanks, I'm gonna bury this with me when I die." Why wasn't he retired? That's what I want to know.
One of these people who never
So-
retire.
I'm still at nine score, but my base tax has been growing. What's your base tax at?
I don't even know how to check that. Let's see.
Why don't you go
Every
to the
week.
ledger and check?
No, not the ledger. The ledger will cause crashes. No, but F13. Come on, you guys know this.
Yeah,
you know this by
3
now.
base
2,
tax is 150.
Nice.
288.
Damn.
Jesus.
I'm at 97. 97 now, but I was at like 50 or 60.
Yeah, my country might collapse in a
Last
second,
week.
though, so don't worry about it.
What about you, Northern?
210.
Wow, I'm so low. How come my base tax sucks?
Oh,
Didn't
you
you
must
lose
have
a-
low base tax provinces.
Shut up.
That was funny.
I got it.
I even got it. I'm proud of myself. I guess I'll just build one of these guys. You don't think your country's actually going to collapse in on itself, do you, Quill?
No.
I was kind of hoping you were going to say yes.
I love that. Oh man, Nupe is gonna regret the shit out of this. This is so good.
You going to be able to fight them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
No, I've already wiped out their entire army, so
Oh, awesome.
it's looking pretty good. Big thanks to Scottish Micmac for throwing 2,000 men up here. It helped out a great deal. Those men, they were really strong men, though.
They tried, man. They gave it their best.
Each one of them.
They gave it a big old hurrah.
If there can be only one regiment, at least they are immortal.
Okay, things might be getting slightly worse here. Simply because I just got a random event that gave me another -1 stability. So I'm now at -2 stability. And I like to always be positive. This is a bit hard to cope with. Just need these cores to finish so my stability costs aren't ridiculous.
I'm trying to see who I want to kill next. I think Ashanti is going to be my next like big target. They're at war already with Yao, and they're losing.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I don't know how they're losing, but they are.
Thank you, Nupe. I can't even. They've given me such a golden gift, such an easy way to pull back into this this region.
Really? I mean, you're still pretty heavily blockaded there, but I guess you've killed their army. They're not blockaded, sieged, I mean.
They have 3 provinces. They're just enormous.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Those provinces are huge.
I apologize. I insulted Scottish Micmac. They actually have 5,000 men up here. My mistake.
Yeah,
Didn't
well.
mean to besmirch the good name of Scottish Micmac.
Should know better than that.
VD?
Decent name.
VIDIN? Where the fuck is that? VIDIN. Where are you? Oh,
All right,
interesting.
I'm gonna go into the ledger. What?
No, no, don't do it.
It's only the one page. I need to see how much money they have.
Alright.
Oh, game crashed. I'm just kidding.
That's too quick.
You're funny. You're funny.
That's too real, man.
The Muggles have 300 ducats. I want them.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
Are the Muggles
There's-
near you?
Styria has 1,000 ducats. It's a lot of ducats. Remember when you used to be able to take money from people and it didn't cause you to gain inflation?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when
It's much
natives?
better there. Yeah.
Remember when natives didn't have the -20, like -95% gold production?
Yeah, or the African nations on the West Coast, you go there and like war them for 10,000 gold pieces.
Yes, that was awesome. I missed that.
It was awesome, but even like at the time, I was like, listen, I set up a rule for myself. Like I couldn't take more than 50% war score worth of gold. I'd like make sure like I didn't abuse it too much because it was ridiculous. I was so happy when they nerfed it because they're like, oh, good. Now I don't have to like feel stupid.
Charco will become a free nation. Sure.
Come on, course.
I accept. I don't even care. Go away.
That was my looming disaster. 64%. And that doesn't reset, right? So if I find myself in this position again later on, it'll be wherever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. Makes me real happy.
You don't sound like you mean that.
I don't think it'll go off this time, but I think it'll go off in the future.
It's not that bad. I played through it recently. It was actually the first time I think I've ever had a disaster fire. And it sucked, but it wasn't that big of a deal, really. The bankruptcy that I went through was a little bit harsher.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty brutal. I was at like 96% westernization, and then it went bankrupt.
Oh, man.
It was really, really brutal because this is like, oh, I can't fight rebels anymore. I guess this is going to be a thing. Bankruptcy's pretty rough, but temporary. It's only 10 years.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
You can get through that.
Well, that explains why Urumbi and Brazil exists. Look at that. So colonial nation Arumbia
yeah.
created, and they created another colonial nation. That's funny.
Are they the only ones who have settled anything overseas?
Aside from my exodus, yeah. I don't
I
think.
guess it makes sense. You took the ideas and you had the land in a position where you could expand overseas, so they kept doing it. They've also got a little bit of Africa, Arguin. Or did you already have that?
Where now?
Arguin? Northwest Africa.
I think it's
no,
just the same color.
I started with that one. I think.
Okay.
Or no, I colonized it, I think. I don't remember.
All right, but it was your action, you figure.
Yeah. Either I started the game with it or I colonized it, one or the other. But it was annoying because it was arid and there's no adjacent controlled, so it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Takes forever.
You guys hear the timer?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm good whenever.
Me too.
Sweet, me too. All right, let's pause it then.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Hang on 1 second. I'll pause it 1 second. I'm
You
waiting
can
to
pause
fist
too,
one fight to finish up.
It is possible.
Okay, there we go. I won.
In
I'm
some
happy.
games, it only allows the host. Like I was gonna pause, but then I paused and it was like Quill can only pause last week. So I was like, okay,
You remember-
well.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
You paused it earlier when you had to do the thing.
Usually
Yeah,
we
but
can
that was
pause.
when you were hosting the game. I know you got the settings right, except for Sunset Invasion.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely on.
That's why you did the Exodus. I see now.
Yeah.
Sunset. No, I can't. What's the opposite of invasion? Exvasion. Anyway,
Excursion.
fuck it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Check out the multiple perspectives. What's the name for that again?
I don't know. You keep saying that, and then I never put it in the links. And my people in my comments are
Oh,
like,
yeah?
what the hell is Northernline talking about? Like, I don't know. He's crazy.
Go to the Roomba subreddit.
sync?
You can figure it out.
Yeah, ViewSync. I don't actually pay any attention to it, but there's a subreddit.
Apparently, it's the best way to watch.
Somebody's been putting it together. He's doing a really good job. There's a bot
Go
that's
to
putting
Roomba subreddit.
the links together.
Reddit.com/r/Aroomba07 or
Zero.
just Aroomba.
Yeah, it's got the 07. Yep.
All right. And this has gone on long enough. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you soon.